my head in the clouds and my feet on the path. We go chasing the sun and we'll follow the map. When this world got me feeling small, I'll be sure to tell my story whenever our adventure calls. When adventure calls, yeah, when adventure calls.
Welcome to the beach house. Today we have me and Michael.
Hi.
Ellie, James, Carvin.
And what are we doing today, guys?
Going to the forge!
So today we are doing a homeschool field trip. We are going to be going over to a forge to see how metal things are made.
They make rings and knives.
Swords, maybe, I don't know.
This forge is actually owned by a good friend of mine. He actually just recently started a YouTube channel where he showcases making really cool stuff on his forge. They burn interesting, like they actually put batteries inside of one of the forges and watch the batteries just kind of burn up and explode.
That's so weird.
But anyway, we're going to learn about how to make rings and knives, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I am so excited because I feel like we're at a point now where these three kids are old enough to go around and do kind of homeschool field trips with me and Michael that are actually really fun and engaging, and they can learn a lot from. Charlie is at home right now because I know that this is one of those situations that he just wouldn't do well in. So he's at home, but we've got the other kids with us, and hopefully we'll learn a lot for homeschool today.
I feel a little bit like on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, you know how he would go around the neighborhood and he'd show cool things being made?
Yes.
We're like Mr. Rogers and this is our neighborhood. Let's
That's
go
right.
visit the forge today, kids.
That's right. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
We're here. Oh, it's the forge.
It's warming there.
Hey, who's ready to forge something? Are you forging money? We're forging fake currency. We're having fun. So, resident blacksmith, 20 years. This is Brandon. How's it going? Long time friend. Brandon, what are we doing today? We're gonna forge. Show you guys how to forge a skull.
Whoa!
This is gonna be great. You've made stuff.
Oh yeah, bullet.
What have you made?
I made a lot of different
Rings?
stuff. I made, yes, I made rings. I did jewelry making and blacksmithing. I love it.
Okay, actually that's something that's really interesting. I think a lot of people probably don't even know what a forge is. So, does either of you want to explain it?
Or show us?
Or show us by, explain us by, yeah.
Let's go out and turn it down a little bit. So this is a forge. This is a propane forge. There's many different types of forges.
Watch out, it might be hot over there.
This one is called a air mixture or a atmospheric propane forge. They pump propane through this pipe, which actually draws air through the holes here, and it mixes and it lights up. And this forge can get upwards of 2,400 degrees.
Wow.
Although we only run it probably at 2,100
Wow.
any given day. So
You can look through
That
it.
looks pretty,
Yeah, you
it
can look
feels
through it.
pretty nice and toasty over here. Hey, I see you.
So what is this? Ken, these big
that is a coal forge.
coal forge.
So
Okay.
this is actually my old coal forge. I used to use it to go to shows and because it looks like a big rustic can. There's a hole here, right there.
Okay.
Okay. And what you do is you put a blower on this side. My blower is a hairdryer.
All
You
right.
can get it anywhere, Walmart, whatever. And it'll actually blow enough air through. There's a trap at the bottom too that allows stuff to drop through.
You make this one?
Yep.
I did a similar one. I made one with a disc.
With a disc brake?
A disc brake, yeah.
So disc brakes are great because they're heavy and thick, and so a lot of the heat actually doesn't transfer through them all that well.
Do you still use this?
I do actually still use this.
Do you use coke or do you use...
This can do either. I can use coke, straight coal, or we have charcoal.
Yeah. So coke is it's like coal that's been burned to a degree that it's just the good stuff to go gets really hot
Yeah,
fast.
it's pretty much just the carbon that's left. Usually if it's just the carbon left, the carbon won't actually deteriorate as fast in the forge. It'll actually last a little bit longer. It gets a tiny bit hotter. I prefer charcoal though, personally, because it gets to about the same temperature. I could get this thing up to 3,300 degrees, which is enough to melt steel or forge titanium.
Wow.
So, and that's on a low setting for the blower.
Cool.
Which is pretty nice. So, and I got 2 doors here. so that I can stick larger stock through.
So me and
Yeah.
kids, we were watching your guys' YouTube channel. We were watching you guys burn cool things.
Oh yes, that's called Feed the Forge.
Yeah.
Put bullets in them.
Well, one day we're gonna do bullets, probably.
But you'll have to be very careful because remember, bullets can shoot.
Yeah, we're gonna do bullet blanks.
Okay.
Because then the casings
we're gonna-
can fly. And
They can, so we're actually gonna do it on the other side of the mountain, where it's only county land and the locals won't get so mad at us.
That'll be fun.
We could burn one of them. Might want to back up just a little bit.
Okay.
There you go.
Whoa.
She was pretty rude. She went, this is my favorite spot because it's really warm.
It's nice and toasty, yeah.
old farm equipment is some of the best stuff to use for forging.
I got this from the junkyard. They actually have a whole bunch of these and leaf springs. These are actually from old combines, so they make great knife steel.
This right here, if you notice, this is part of a train track. It's the rail, but you can turn it into
An anvil?
an anvil.
Cool.
I am not a fan of traditional anvils.
Really?
Not because I'm against them or anything. I just don't like the shapes. I like
Yeah.
the square anvil personally.
Yeah.
This one though has a sentimental value because I've had this pretty much forever.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I attached this one.
Kids probably need to wear some
Yeah.
eyeglasses here. Put these on.
Bob the Forger.
You ready, Eddie? Ready.
I'm gonna stick this in so it gets nice and warm for you guys. So what we're doing is we're turning metal into Play-Doh. It's not something you want to touch, but it's something that if you have proper tools, you can actually move it like Play-Doh.
That's cool. I like that.
Take it out, and then let me brush it off first. It's got this black stuff. That's called scale. So we're just gonna brush it off so we don't get very much of this. It is making sparks. Sparks are cool. I'm gonna hit, and you hit exactly the same spot, okay? There you go. Harder. There we go. Right here. There we go. That's it.
How are you liking it so far?
Yeah, this is for the eyes. These are
Has it been really cool?
just tap it like
Hear that?
Gonna put it in there.
Well, that's cool looking.
Yeah, that's all the hot air or hot water going up.
It's a skull. Was that pretty cool making that? That was awesome.
Still a little wet.
A little bit wet.
I gotta show you something cool, okay? This is like our favoriteest thing ever. We make these glow in the dark. This one's green. I call this the copper cloud. In fact, I made this yesterday. It's full of copper. Got some aqua color. Got some green. You guys wanna see a magic trick?
Glow in the dark.
Okay, everyone step right over here. Okay, hit the lights behind you.
Want me to turn them off?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
I can see Corbin's face.
Take a look.
Whoa.
Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark ring.
That's
Who wants to hold it?
Me.
It's like it's speaking to me.
Is that super cool?
That is really awesome.
Kind of looks like stars. And
That
we have a
is
lot
so
of them.
cool.
We make lots of colors.
Let Corbin hold it.
Cool.
So is the material that this is made out of glow in the dark?
It is. So we put glow in the dark powder in the ring. We put other cool materials, like in some rings we put like meteorite chunks.
Cool.
And so we have some space rings.
That is so
I like the look of the copper.
That's just an awesome ring overall.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
I like that.
If you ever want, I'll make you one.
Homemade.
That's so
That is
cool.
cool.
There you go, Ellie. Let's see it. Does it look good? That looks great. And you helped make it. That's so cool. Tell us what we're getting ready to do now.
We're drilling holes through ours so we can put it into a necklace.
Cool. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah. We made skull!
Cool. Ryan, thank you for your help, by the way.
You're welcome. It's only just the flesh. It's a burning flesh.
You burned some hair on your hand, didn't you?
A little bit,
like,
but
oh, I can
so
smell
look, this
that.
is the
Can I
spot.
see it?
This is the spot where it got me. The thing is, I have pretty thick skin, and yes, it did go a little bit, but I was
like,
fine. Yeah, something's cooking. Doesn't smell good either.
Cool.
But we're good.
Good. Well, hey, I just want to say thank you, Brandon, for having our family over here.
Oh, it's fun.
I think the kids are going to remember this for a long time.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
By the way, go check out his channel, Stoic Forge, on YouTube. I'll have a link in the description below. You want to subscribe because you've got some really cool tutorials and they burn awesome stuff. Thanks again for having us. It was fun.
Anytime. Thank you so much.
Wait, and cool story. So, how do you guys know each other?
Oh, we actually used to work together years ago.
Years ago.
When they had
been a
real
while.
jobs.
We had real jobs.
And then they started living their dream.
That's right. You're living your dream, right?
Living the dream.
Me too.
When we were kids, just 10